Alright, we're here at the T-Mobile scavenger hunt, the media event, and what we're doing is checking out what the new Garmin phone, the new T-Mobile Garmin-Asus made Garmin phone can do. And alright, so quick little look here. Here's the hardware. Nice and slim, actually. About the size of an iPhone, actually. It's actually got the same size screen, 3.5-inch capacitive touchscreen, wider in the aspect ratio. I mean, wider this way, so it actually helps for web browsing. Double tap on the lock thing unlocks it. And oops, okay, there's the SD card. So quick little spec overview. 3.5-inch display. We've got the USB port in there, the mini USB port, which is a little strange. We've got the power button on top, the volume control rockers, and you see that little indent right there combined with that right there. That's made for a cradle, so a car dock where you can just go into your car and just plop that in there and use it as kind of a navigation device. And when you take it out of the car dock, actually, it'll automatically geotag your position and save that as a waypoint so that you can actually just navigate right back to your car, right in the parking spot that you parked at. Nice and convenient. And another thing is this guy has a 3-megapixel camera, no flash. There's a micro SD card slot under the battery here, which is hot swappable. That's a nice touch. We got our touch-sensitive capacitive buttons right here for home, phone, menu, going back. And this is Android 1.6, but what Garmin has done is they've completely revamped it. They've added multi-touch, enterprise email support, a lot, pinch to zoom, voice to text on some, or voice search on some fields. But the real cool thing is that it looks just like a Garmin GPS device, a PND, and the home screen is very, very integrated for the GPS. Now, what that does is it changes up the whole home screen paradigm. You don't have the apps on the home screen. What you have is this kind of speed dial sidebar right here, kind of reminiscent of Samsung's TouchWiz UI. You've got all your favorites right here, but these aren't all your apps. You can actually pull out the drawer and go through the rest of your apps, and if you have something like, let's say, a Facebook app you want to move, you just tap that, put it to the speed bar, or the speed dial bar, and you've got it accessed right there. And likewise, if you don't want something there anymore, you could just grab it and move it back. Now, being Android 1.6, it is kind of an older platform, but Garmin has done some good modifications to it. And one of the cool things that they've done is you can actually rearrange your apps in the app drawer. That's something that you can't do on stock Android phone, on stock Android 1.6, and it's a handy little feature, one of the little details. And alright, so if we go to the messaging, that's your messaging right there. And the cool thing is, from messaging and from email, whenever you get an address inserted into your messages, the Garmin phone will automatically recognize it and give you the option to just tap the address and go straight to the navigation side, and it'll navigate you right to the address embedded in the email or the text message. Or say you get a geotagged photo, the Garmin phone will recognize the geotagged photo and actually allow you to open the photo, tap the photo, and navigate straight to where the photo was taken. And there's a couple of the modifications that are really cool. We're going to take a look at the camera. This is New York right now. So it's a pretty good camera. If we're going to take a picture real quick, there you go. And it automatically, we're taking video, but the photo, it automatically geotags the photo with your location information, and you can send that with that information to anybody else. And of course, it's got 4 gigs of onboard storage. 2 gigs are used for the onboard maps, so you don't need a data connection to actually navigate. You can navigate without a data connection with the onboard maps, and 2 gigs available to the user. So that's a quick little overview of the Garmin phone from T-Mobile, expected for a June launch. The T-Mobile, the Garmin-Asus Garmin phone.